Hello, my beautiful people. Danny here. Y'all know the rest. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I just threw an old do rag on so that I can do this video. So bear with me, okay? We have the King of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles, and I'm asking Spirit, what are the messages from the 2nd to the 8th of January? Once again, Happy New Year. I hope y'all had a blessed New Year's Eve and brung the New Year's in the way you wanted it. But from now until the 8th, I do feel like people are going to be thinking about their finances. This feels like people are thinking about their finances already. But what I mean through the 2nd through the 8th, it's the beginning, the top of the year. So people are thinking about like investments or how they can save money, they're budgeting. King of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles feels like an execution, like some type of you had an idea and you're moving on it. It could be anything, something that with your finances that you're moving on, saying, I am going to do this starting today or starting tomorrow. Like, I am going to really budget my money starting tomorrow. I'm a invest in my business starting tomorrow, and I see you planning it and I see you executing it. So I love this. I'm going to put these back, but these just fell out. This is the Judgment with the 8 of Wands. Again, this is something about like spirit, God, the universe is inspiring you or giving you some type of idea and you're moving quickly on it. This is some type of communication with prayer, with your guides, with God, whoever you look up to, whoever you praising. It could be yourself, but I feel like I want to say coming to terms with something, or you're going to do something. I feel a lot of quick, fast action with this. I also feel some type of travel with this as well. You could be planning a trip for June, July, August, or something like that. But I can see you getting on top of things right now with your finances. Something about your belief systems, like you're truly believing in something, so you're going towards it. And say if you're not, say if like, oh, that doesn't resonate with me. If something comes up tomorrow, if you think about, oh, I need to put my ducks in a row, I need to move my money here. If you get inspired or think or thought or your intuition is saying do something, then you should do it, because these cards and spirit is saying you should. I'm getting off of this Judgment card and this 8 of Wands. I said I was putting them back in the deck, but I'm not. Spirit wants me to leave them out, and I feel like this is communication with your dreams as well. And you may not even understand your dreams, but if you can remember them, or even if you remember a little bit of it, then you can start decoding it. And that is a form of communication. Spirit, anything else? What did I get earlier? I did a meditation. Um, oh, and I asked Spirit, what is this year going to bring people? What is the energy saying that this year is going to bring people? And Spirit said a lot of promises, a lot of promises. So to me, that sounds like a lot of resolutions. Sorry. When people say, this is my resolution for the new year or whatever, I feel like there's a lot of promises to yourself that you're making. And that's cool. I love that. Spirit wants you to hold yourself to that. If you say you're not going to smoke anymore, you shouldn't smoke anymore. If you say you're not going to drink, if you say you're going to budget, if you're going to work on your diet, then just hold yourself accountable and do the things you said you're going to do. My advice to you is say, I'm going to do this diet for 2 weeks. Instead of you giving yourself a massive long time, you might fall off the bandwagon to that, or your mind might feel that it's not tangible if you create a long span. But if you say, I'm gonna do this diet for 2 weeks, or I'm gonna eat spinach for the next 2 weeks. I'm just pulling this stuff out my ass, y'all. Whatever you say, give yourself short, like 7 days, 21 days, 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, and continue it in short spans like that. They're making me look at this right here, which is the Eight of Swords. This is spirit wanting you to know that your thoughts, they go to the ethers. So just keep your thoughts in a positive state. This is also, they're giving me communication from spirit as well. All the aces in a tarot deck is new beginnings. They're all new beginnings. So I do feel like, especially if you're like a reader, a tarot reader, a psychic medium, like you're going to be getting more communication from spirit, through spirit. Spirit is definitely going to be using you as a vessel. Yeah, they're giving me a lot about dreams right now. They're even making me feel like I'm in a dream right now. So I would have a dream journal next to your bed, so that when you wake up, even the littlest thing that you remember, just jot it down. Spirit, talk to me. What for the next 8 days? Talk to me. The 2nd through the 8th. What else? The 2nd through the 8th. I do feel like there is communication with a person that you're going to have, like a deep conversation from the 2nd to the 8th. One of those days, there's going to be some type of heavy either decision you're going to make, or some type of communication, or you need to talk to somebody about finances, like either the person you're living with, your roommate, your mama, somebody you got to talk to about finances. You might come up with a great idea. I'm talking about like to fix whatever the problem is when it comes to your finances. You might come up with a short-term idea. They're giving me something about Thailand. I don't know if you want to go to Thailand, or if you've been to Thailand, or if you from Thailand. That was, I don't want to say that's weird. If it's coming from spirit, it's not weird. It's just spirit will throw me a curveball all the time. Like, boop. Sorry, I thought I heard my nephew crying. The 2nd through the 8th, spirit. Oh, that's another thing they gave me. Something up with your cars. Like, this is the new year. No more procrastination, all right? If you need to get your oil changed, your tire checked, what is that comes every year that we got to pay for our car taxes, car property taxes, or whatever, just make sure you do it. Mine's is in February, so some of y'all's could be in February too, but it could be the beginning of it could be in sometime in January. Don't put it off, Spirit is saying. Don't put it off. We have the Devil card. These cards are coming out 2 at a time. We have the 8 of Pentacles, which is hard labor, hard working to get to the next step. That's what the 8 of Pentacles is about. I tell people this is all good. This is all good. I work hard too. We all work hard. But if you're not working towards a goal, then what are you working for? That's number 1. Number 2, all your energy shouldn't be put into working hard if it's not something that you love to do. So I'm not telling you to quit your 9 to 5, but I am telling you like to split your energy up and make sure you put some of your energy in whatever you love to do, whatever that might be. This year, I feel again, A lot of psychics, which we're all psychics, but I'm talking about the people like me who use your gifts, you do readings and things of that nature. Your gifts are going to heighten through the roof. I'm telling you. One, through your dreams, because I think you're going to be astro, what do they call it? Astro planing, astro something. You're like leaving your body at night. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of souls, like a lot of auras, a lot of colors around people, places, and things. I think a lot of people are going to be thinking about switching careers, like doing a whole 360, I feel like, just off the energy off this card. It did come out with the death card, so that the death card is about change. So spirit is telling me like there's new, I'm talking about 2026 is going to be filled of moving up and moving out of your comfort zone, moving out of your wherever you work at, exploring new things, new ideas, new places, because 2025 was the old you. This is the new you. That's exactly what I'm hearing. And I heard the name just now, like Peter. I'm hearing the name Peter. If that's your name or you know somebody named Peter, then that means they are with you, or these messages are for you. I am getting a Nathan. Nathan. Anything else, Spirit, from the 2nd to the 8th? The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse is... The Ace of Cups upright is about love. All the Cups card is about love. Your heart chakra, you diving into your heart chakra, more meditation, sitting with yourself, doing meditations on the heart chakra. That's what it is upright. It's about loving yourself more, way more. 2026 is about you. It's not about nobody else. It's about you. That doesn't mean you can't love on your kids or love on your spouse or whatever, but it's about you putting yourself first, your priorities, your goals, your dreams, your job, your money, and then taking care of everybody else, making sure your cup is filled. That's what 2026 is about. But the Ace of Cups in reverse is talking about either an unstable relationship, like your heart is not in it, or you're not giving yourself enough love. So to me, this is talking about self-care, self-love, like you really directing that love that you give out to everyone else and really directing it to you. And the Ace of Cups in reverse is not a new beginning with something that you love, because I feel like some of you are still going to feel stagnant. There's a weight. Something is weighing some of you down, and you got to get rid of that weight. It could be your physical weight, your physical body weight. You just have to, listen, y'all. Listen. Listen, Linda. That's what they say, right? I tell people YouTube University to me has a little bit of everything. Does it have every single thing, every single answer? No, but it has a lot of answers. Okay. So if you are going through like perimenopause, or if you just want to change your look up, change your weight up, and you don't know where to start, you go to YouTube University. Okay. And drink your water with your lemons in it. and once again, I want to tell you, is YouTube the place for everything? No, but it's a good starter, and it could point you in the direction of the books the book you could read, or the place you could go, or where you can get help, or who you can talk to. It's a starter point, okay? You might have a Scorpio in your life, or a Libra in your life, or a Gemini in your life. Y'all all need to come to the front. The Scorpios, the Geminis, and the Libras, because I do feel like this reading is from you, for you. Okay. I feel like it's something about sleep. And it's not about the dreams. It's just about, like, some of y'all sleep is not good. Like, some of you are not sleeping. Some of you don't have like that good 8 hours or at least 5 hours of sleep. And I think 2026, I want it to get better for y'all. But you gotta want it to get better. So that comes with melatonin. I'm not a doctor, so don't take it from me, but I know that some days I take it. I don't take it a lot, but some days I take it. Or you could just put lavender on your pillow, or you could start looking at your week and seeing where you exuding your energy to where you're not sleeping. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Are you scrolling too much? Are you on TikTok too much? Like, what you doing too much of that you can scale back on so that you can sleep better? What can you digest? What can you ingest so that you can sleep better? I use these things that I put on the bottom of my feet. I'm going to go get it. Give me a second. All right. Boom. Foot pads. Okay. Now, everything has its pros and cons. Do they work? They work. I put them on, and do I fall instantly to sleep? No. But when I sleep, I do a deep sleep, a really deep sleep. The con about this is that when I wake up, I feel like this pulls like the toxins out of your body. So I feel a little drained when I wake up. But do they work? They really work. So this is no promo. I ain't getting paid. This is just something that I use because Spirit is talking about how the sleeping isn't good, and we need to sleep because we need to dream. That is the time where we meet up with our spirit guides and they like help us out. So we need to sleep better than what we're doing. Okay. I always get these names. I get a whole bunch of names, y'all. Spirit, what else from the second to the eighth? The second to the eighth. The second to the eighth, please. This is the King of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I could tell you, because that's me, a Libra card. She is somebody, and I'm sure he is too, somebody who's cutting out all the bullshit. Now, you could be cutting out love. For some reason I'm getting the energy that somebody is like, I ain't doing this no more, this love shit, this relationship shit. I feel like somebody might be moving on from either a bad relationship, or it could even be a family members, because before I started this reading, I was getting a lot of like family issues or some type of closure with family, some type of communication with family. It could either be a spouse or a family, where I feel like you're in a healing. This King of Swords, I feel like, is in a healing process of the old stuff leaving, which is fine. Just make sure you stay sharp, you stay attentive to yourself and to others, and you stay on your game of writing things down, knowing what you're gonna do. Like, if I was you, this is what I'm gonna do. What is today? Tomorrow is Friday. So I'm gonna ride the weekend out. Starting Monday, I'm going to try to get my car fixed, because that's something that I have to do. I'm going to be looking at different jobs. I'm going to prioritize myself. Okay? So, see, the thing about 2026 is you're going to have to put the work in 2026. You can't be talking a good game. 2026, Spirit is here to help us even more than what they was helping us. But you got to put the work in. All right. I'm getting a feeling as well with these two cards. They didn't come out together, but this is the Ace of Cups in reverse and then the King of Swords. So I feel like you have a friend who's talking to you, giving you advice about, letting someone go, or about an old relationship, or about starting over or moving on, something like that. Spirit, talk to me. 20 minutes on the clock, second to the 8th, Spirit. What else is in the end? What can they expect? What can they expect? All right, so we have and see, these cards are coming out two at a time. Two at a time. Sorry, my foot is itching, y'all. Two at a time. We have the Nine of Wands, which is perseverance, and the Three of Wands. This is perfect. Nine of Wands with the Three of Wands is Spirit saying, keep going, the door's open. You want to open up your own business? Go. We will help you do that. You want to move to a bigger home? We will help you. Apply for whatever you need to apply for. You need to move jobs? Apply for the job that we keep putting in your head and you keep thinking about. Apply for it. And we will make sure that you get it. That's what the Nine of Wands with the Three of Wands is representing to me. The Nine of Wands is about resilience and keep pushing. You've been through so much. You've been knocked down, but you keep going. You keep going. Spirit is saying, keep going. Continue to keep going. They see you thriving for 2026, okay? And the Three of Wands is about not contemplating. It's a contemplation card. You're standing at the doorways. You're wondering, should I do this? Should I open this food truck? Should I apply to the school system? Should I leave this job and go here? Should I? And Spirit is saying, stop saying, should I? Just do it. Open up that food truck, your catering business, your interior design business. Go back to school for counseling or social, what do they call that? What do they call that? Psychology. Like, go back to school, get a certificate, move into the healthcare system, get the job. Get the job and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. That's what this energy is giving me. Spirit, let me get, I really need 4 more. So talk to me for the 2nd through the 8th, please. They're telling me something about a rash, like something about a rash. Six of Pentacles. I saw this card before I started this reading. Six of Pentacles is a give or take. This is what I mean about doing the work. Like, they'll do the rest, but you got to do the work. Okay? I don't know if you get like eczema or if you have dry skin or something like that. Then that means this message is for you. And 2026, they want you to get on top of that. You know what I mean? I'm getting a name that starts with an R, and that could be anything. I'm not trying to pronounce, because I could be like Raina, Renee, I don't know. Anything that starts with an R, these messages are for you. What is this? The Empress? This is the Empress card. This is birthing something new. I swear we get, in every reading, we get the same cards, man. This could be about pregnancy. Somebody could be pregnant, yes. But this is also about the cycles of the moon, which is the cycles of your period if you are female. This has to do with birthing a new business, birthing a new you. This is especially birthing a new you. That old you shit is over. Whatever you've been putting up with, whatever you've been dragging your feet on, procrastination, laziness, battling with yourself. I feel like people battle with themselves a lot. That old shit is gone. You know what I mean? I could go on all day, y'all. Spirit, what's up? What's up? What else? The wheel. I exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The wheel of fortune is about your life. You could be coming into some money, some inheritance. This is tax time, soon to be, January, right? Isn't it January to April is like tax time? So you could be getting some money on your taxes. I don't know. But this is more about the new you. This is, you see her, boom, you see both of them. That's like a new person. I feel like the end of 2026, I'm surprised that the five of cups, is it the five of cups, didn't come out, about looking back, because I feel like at the end of this year you're going to be looking back at who you used to be, and you're going to be either patting yourself on the back or saying good job, like I got out of that stuck feeling, that stagnant feeling. I finally put my feet to the ground. I did the work. I feel like there's going to be big changes in 2026. Can I get two more, please? And then I'm out of here, y'all. 25 minutes on the clock. I am getting like a Catherine. Look at that. Six of Wands. Boom. The end of the cycle. Six of Wands is victory. Six of Wands is I did it. I did it. I did it. I worked hard to get on this stage. I did it. So some of you could sing or be in theater or, rap, entertainment business, something like that. I love it. And the bottom of the deck, why can't I talk tonight? The bottom of the deck is Six of Swords. Yes, Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters. Six of Swords is like, finally, I'm not arguing anymore. I know my worth. Like, I know how much I should be getting paid. You know what I mean? Like, finally, I started a podcast, or yes, I eat my whole lemon. This was awesome, y'all. Um, Let me see. Let's give you an angel number. 2026 is definitely our year if we make it. Now, if that statement is not for everybody. 2026 is going to be the same as 2025 if you don't get up and do the work. Plain and simple. That goes for me too. I've been stalling on like getting my car fixed. I've been stalling. For what? For what? I don't know. Why this car won't come out? Look at that one. This was stuck in the bottom of here. It's 101, starting over. I feel like a lot of us is going to be starting over in love, and a lot of us is going to be starting over when it comes to work. Just I feel like 2026 is going to be a new start for a lot of different people, and a lot of different things in your life. It's going to be a new start, new creative start. That's all I could really say to that, y'all. 2323, endless cycles. Endless cycles. So remember, you only go through the same cycle if you allow yourself to go through the same cycle. If you keep picking the same type of person to be in your life who keeps dogging you out, then you can't blame it on that person. Exactly. Okay? Endless cycles. What does it say? Charisma, communication, movement, journey. Um, there's some truth. You're resistant to accept. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and the world around you will follow. Spirit, what else do you have for the people? 2nd through the 8th, please. 1221, taking initiative. Look at that. Taking initiative, y'all. You want things to change in your life, you got to take the initiative. 888, personal power. Take your power back, y'all. Personal power. How do you do that? You call it in. You tell spirit, I'm taking my power back. No more stagnation, no more laziness. I'm taking my power back. I'm owning who I am. I know my worth. From the 2nd to the 8th, I will be productive in moving forward in my finances. I will take my power back when it comes to my career. I will be moving forward from the 2nd to the 8th, filling out job applications and getting the job. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta speak things into existence, is what I'm saying. Bottom of the deck says 1551. Hold your vision. That's right. You got to see yourself in that job. You have to see yourself with that person that you want. Manifest it. Write it down. I want them to be 6'7", a hairy chest. I want them to pick me up. I want them to open doors. I want them to have a goatee. Like, I'm just pulling this shit out my ass, but you got to manifest it, write it down, and make it happen. Okay, and last card. Ooh, yes. So this card right here is 1111. I know that's everybody's number, 1111. It says, wish come true. Okay. It says, you're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not coincidence, but a gift from fate. I love that. And then 1122. I love you, my Puda. That's right. Great shifts. 1122. Because right now, 2026, it really was the end of 2025. There's a shift that just happened for everybody's in everybody's life. Okay, when it comes to everything, okay. But I was just about to say, like, your emotional restraint, your emotional response, your emotional thing, there has been a shift. Okay, so I need you to recognize the shift, and I want you to take control of your emotions, and I want you to regulate them. Understand when you should be crying, understand when you should be happy, understand your surroundings and what's going on with you, and understand other people too. Understand that everybody's not like you. You know what I mean? Have compassion and care in your heart for others, but first have it for yourself. Okay? And that's it. Swift action. 0808. Swift action. You got to take action. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave y'all there. Happy New Year. I love you guys. I just wanted to pop my head in and tell you what's up for the 2nd through the 8th. So make sure you get those cars worked on. Make sure you ride through this weekend, but starting Monday, I want y'all on top of your game. And if you could start tomorrow, start tomorrow. I want you to budget. I want you to watch out for your diet and what you're putting inside your bodies. I want you to communicate with somebody that you need to, but I want you to listen to them. I want you to step into their shoes. I want you to compromise. And if you can't compromise, I need you to walk away. Okay? And I want you to leave that there. Okay? Don't walk away with a heavy heart. You know what I mean? So the 2nd through the 8th. All right? There might be some phone calls you need to make, or you haven't heard from people, or something about a phone call. Just putting it out there, okay? How many minutes? 34 minutes on the clock. I love you guys. I gotta go. This is a short video for me. All right? Happy New Year.